All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Oh. It's just loading up now, streaming on that. We can see some streaming happening. Well, I think we're live on a bunch of them.
Hey, Abby, how's it going? Can you let us know if the audio is coming through, Abby? Just doing a sound check, guys. Oh, awesome. My audio is coming through, Avi. You want to do a sound check for Abby?
Testing, guys. All right.
Loud and clear, she said.
Take a minute to share it, guys.
Share it out, guys.
We've had so many dramas getting going.
So many dramas because if you guys have been following us, obviously our luggage was lost in Brussels. So besides the stuff that we're carrying by hand, a lot of the cables and the equipment that we were using, we actually have not received that yet because that's in Brussels. So we're waiting for our bags to come. We've found alternative cables and we've done all that. And yeah, we're bringing you a live stream from Jerusalem, where we've been for the past, well, since we got here, we've been in Jerusalem and we've done a few interesting things already. But we thought we'd do a live stream and
we just want to kind of test the equipment
the equipment, and similar to a podcast that we do, the Opposition podcast, but just talk to you guys from the streets and maybe talk to some people here as well in Jerusalem as we're walking through here. We're at the Shuk here, the market, and it is, I think, about 1 p.m. It's very hot, the sun's out, and you can see a lot of people out here on the streets going in. Baz, I can see your comments, mate. So you can do super chats, guys. We are a bit limited because we're using a portable setup, but do super chats, do all the usual stuff that we normally do. We'll try to read the comments at the end as well, here and there as best as we can. But yeah,
I'm just sharing,
great to have you guys all on here. Baz is saying Dick Smith tech support. That's right, Dick Smith tech support all the way from Israel.
All right.
But yeah, it's a very busy day here at the market here in Jerusalem.
It's actually not. This is pretty quiet.
It's quiet? Okay.
Ruxan's fake news.
The native...
Barely a native. Have you realised how much I'm not a native?
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that give Avi dismissive looks here because he hasn't got the best command of the language. They know that he is a Aussie foreigner.
Yeah, because basically... So this is my struggle in life. In Israel, I'm an Australian, and in Australia, I'm a Zionist Israel shill. I basically don't fit in anywhere. And yeah, I know my haters would be saying, everyone hates Avi, that's all that matters. Okay, guys, let's unpack a few things. In fact, right now, just so you guys understand, I think there's just been some sort of attack not far from here because just as we were going live, there was a lot of emergency services heading in that direction there. And people walking around basically said, yeah, well, you'll see it on the news in a few minutes. There'll be something. That's generally what happens. We saw a lot of police, special forces police, an ambulance heading in that direction. So I don't think very far from here there has been some sort of incident. I'll keep you updated as we find out what comes through. But our trip here so far has been...
Been a mission.
I love Israel, but I hate Brussels Air, and I'm checking my flight tags the whole time.
Lucky we had air tags.
Air tags. And it still looks like it's there, but who knows? We're really improvising here with equipment. We've had to go to shops. And I know people have asked, well, why do you need extra funds on, what is it? Israel Unpacked? Israel Unpacked? Is that it?
Israel Uncut.
Uncut. Israel Uncut. I'm delirious already. Israel Uncut is because insurance will not cover the amount of expenses that we've had to put in because of the, you know what? I didn't expect something like this to happen and be stuck without literally the equipment that we need to be able to even do what we're doing now. So appreciate everyone that's chucking in at israeluncut.com. we're doing a lot of pre-recorded stuff. We had a full day yesterday at the Israeli Parliament, bunch of interviews, put one up. I thought it was a great interview. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Obviously, anything with Israel triggers all the right people, but we're going to mix it up. Like, we're not here just to talk to politicians. We spent a day doing that, and now we want to get involved in actually what's happening. And in a couple of hours, well, very shortly, we are actually heading to Gaza.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Great, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. We're live, so. No, you're okay. We're just letting you know. Where are you guys from?
Oh, a little bit of everywhere.
Everywhere?
From here now, so anybody from here.
You want everyone to come here? Thank you. All right, there you go. Just recognised here, which makes me feel good. Nah, Ruxan, has anyone recognised you here yet? For all the shilling you've been doing? Look here, look. So
No one has recognized me, yeah?
It'll be interesting to see what it was, because it was a bit of a taste. Did you, I don't know, what was your, I guess there's a bunch of, let's walk through the market.
Yeah.
I'll keep my eyes on the news to understand what happened there. But this here is the Machane Yehuda. It's the market in Jerusalem. And we're getting picked up in about, whatever, half an hour or something. But we're going to like kind of podcast and stream. Why don't you put it on, or do you want me to?
No, I'll put it on this. What are you going to put it on?
Oh, I thought you
I'll get the market.
Yeah.
So we're getting picked up in an hour?
So we're getting picked up, probably less, actually, like 40 minutes. And we'll podcast all the way through. We want to test the streaming. We don't have all the connections we want. We might jump to a computer store. We might even actually walk around and see if we can find a
computer store.
A cable.
Yeah.
Although it won't matter that much at this. No, I want to get the cable so we can, because we're basically also going to plan to live stream from protests. There are a number of protests we plan to attend. But Rook, your experience so far, besides all the horrific stuff that, again, I appreciate everyone that's helping us recover some of those costs at israeluncut.com, but here,
Yeah.
so far, Israel, because there was a couple of surprises, and I know you wanted to kind of live stream the dramas that we had, but what's been your experience so far here?
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely different to the expectations you have from everything that's told you in the media. I've never been here before, obviously, so I don't know what to expect. And there is a prevailing narrative in the media. But when you come here, at least in Jerusalem, we went to, the first day we landed, we didn't have luggage, right? So we had to go to the mall. We went to the shopping center here, and one of the first things that you do notice is there's a mix of all types of people here in Jerusalem, at least, living side by side, seemingly getting along as far as I can tell, shopping together. Our taxi drivers, a lot of the shopkeepers that we met and spoke to, they were Arab Israeli. So
Are we going here?
I mean, that's the first thing, I guess. If you kind of buy into the whole apartheid narrative of Israel, just seeing the people that are here from all parts of the world, really, but the prevailing Israeli population, the Jewish population, as well as the Arab Israeli population, they're all living side by side, as far as I can tell. Is that kind of what you're asking me for, my experience?
Yeah, because a lot of people do get surprised. In fact, I remember when I first came to Israel on my first trip, which I was probably 13 or something.
Yeah.
And I was shocked by that.
Yeah.
Because you just imagine that there's no way that these two groups of people can get along. But in fact, it's just normal. In fact, it's way more diverse than you would see in Australia. There's a way more of a mix between Muslims, Jews, and even Christians here. Everywhere you go, even this market, half this market stall owners are Arab. But here is less so than like the mall that we were in. It's just not far, a few kilometers from here.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm just sharing the stream just for fun. And
there's a lot of nuts and stuff here. Lots of olives. So as you can see, guys, a shot here of apartheid Israel.
There you go, yeah.
Oops, sorry.
What about all of those?
So it's,
So yeah, look, I mean, I don't know. Like that's I guess it's a very kind of poor portrayal of it in terms of how it's portrayed online sometimes, you know. But the reality is very different on the ground.
Stinks in here, bloody fish. So the stream is holding up. That's good to know because we were planning to start streaming way earlier. Oh, hold on, I just got a notification about my bags.
Yeah.
About our bags from the airline.
Yes.
But they did it in Hebrew because they tend to think that I'm Israeli. See, this is get this. This is a Yemenite food that I'm gonna have to bring you to. It's called malawak. I grew up eating this stuff.
These are your people.
And it is amazing. Yes.
The Yemenis.
You can get this in the market. They actually make, so it's called jakhnumba, which is also a Yemen food. So this is like all Yemen food, my background. And they make these wraps. Look at that. They just pack it with stuff.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like anything you've ever had before. Well, you're going to taste it.
Yeah. Look, I'm seeing in the comments people saying there's no machetes on the streets here like Melbourne. Yes.
No. Do you know?
I've felt very safe everywhere I've been. Obviously, you do have a lot of people carrying arms here, open carry, as well as people, military personnel as well, walking around.
That's the point, is that here, that kind of attack wouldn't last a minute. And I haven't seen what the news is about whatever incident has happened in the area just in the last half an hour.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee you that it didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Because that's just how it is. But, you know, it only takes a few seconds to cause, you know, to kill a person or two.
Yeah.
And that's sad. I hope that's not what the situation today was. So they've told me that...
Where's the bags?
Yeah, no. So they said, as far as they know, it's supposed to get on that flight today. Tell me something I don't know. Yes. So the customer service with Brussels Air is just as bad as the...
I've never heard of Brussels Air in my life.
I want to try find if we could see a tech shop. We've got about half an hour till we're getting picked up very close from here. Are you thirsty or anything?
Yeah, we'll get a drink.
Let's go get a drink or something.
Should we turn it on us or keep it on the... What do you guys want to see? Us, our ugly mugs, or the surroundings? I think the surroundings, right? Surroundings would be better.
Maybe, can you do a split screen? Put yourself on one side at least. I think Yeah, this is typical Israel. Just chaos. Like, it is so chaotic when just to do like average thing, but I think it's one of those things that I explained to you the other day. Everyone in Israel is super, like a lot of people are super rough on the outside. They actually call it, it's a suburb, it's Israeli fruit. Rough on the outside, prickly on the outside, but really sweet in the middle. Like all the people that you've met so far, like, you know, we're standing in line, they're just, I'm about to swear. They're just, you know, because it was frustrating. You're trying to get it, and I'm telling you, Rukhshan, we've got to push our way in.
Yeah.
And what'd you say to me?
I said it's like India there.
Yeah, you said it's like India. Like people have...
I was trying to be all cordial and nice and
No,
thank you.
you can't, you won't get anywhere.
Like, just push through. Just get through. Everyone is nice, but you got to push through because everyone's trying to get through. So, I mean...
let's get a drink. What do you want?
Just anything, man. I'll get anything.
Rukhshan, by the way, has the most unhealthy drinking habits. Let me get my card. How you going, mate? You good?
I think I've seen your video.
Have ya?
What's your name?
Avi.
Avi, yes, I have. Amazing.
Where are you from?
I'm from the States.
We're here live. So tell us, what are you doing here? Hold on, let me ask you here.
No problem.
How long you been here?
I've been here for 3 weeks, taking it day by day, and we'll see. I'm really not sure how long I'm going to stay, but as long as I can like continue working here, you know, that's kind of where I'm at now.
Working holiday?
So officially, I told my boss, I really hope he doesn't see this. I told him I'm going on vacation. I've already been here for 3 weeks. I'm probably staying throughout the holidays, and I'm just flirting with the idea of living here.
Oh, okay, so you're considering Aliyah?
Yes. I don't know exactly when or to go through the Aliyah process or maybe live here as a tourist for a year. I'm not entirely sure.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I was here. Yeah, we come for holidays all the time.
How old are you?
33.
And you're thinking of making that big move. Why leave America for here? Why are you considering it?
It's such a...
Is it ideological, or
Yeah.
is the situation changed where you live?
Yes, it's ideological. Also, it's the strangest thing. I mean, first off, like culturally, like I'm walking in the streets, and then when I'm in America, first off, there's not too many people playing music where I live in New Jersey, but it's just like the cultural music of the, like let's say right now is the holidays. So almost every time I see buskers like playing music, they're playing songs relating to the holidays, and it just feels more real to me, rather than, you know, hearing someone play Billy Joel.
So you feel more at home in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right, mate.
Thank you.
Stay safe. All right. Let's get Rukshan his unhealthy drink. Maybe I'll just hold the mic for a second.
I will take.
What do you want, Rukshan? Your unhealthy diet of...
I will take a Coke.
I drink water. That's me, guys. Water. That's how
I'll
I
take a Coke.
maintain my perfectly sculpted, minus the abs. All right, there's water. What did you say? A
I
diet
just have a Coke, man. Just Coke,
Coke?
normal Coke, regular Coke.
Regular Coke.
Yeah.
Glass or plastic? I don't-
Plastic, man. It's easier.
I don't try. People in the comments are going to say that you should do glass because of the health risks. Where's the actual...
I think it's down there.
All right. Oh, no, it's here. It's here. Come here.
You got it?
Yeah, come. Oh, I might just put this. Oh, it's here. It's around here. Or here.
Oh, we were here before.
We were here before, I know. It's the same shop, I didn't realise. I need to get the card out of your thing. I got distracted by that guy.
Got it?
Let's give people an idea of what it costs to get bottles of... This is the mundane live. I got to fix that up. This is 15, tablet. So 15 shekel, which is about... I'm going to say $7-8.
Yeah?
I haven't worked it out yet. Thank you. You're on the live. Oh, it didn't work? The card's not working now.
Card's
Jeez,
not
I reckon...
working. He's trying to
What
scam.
does it say? Did we use it since that shop? Did they put a hold on the card? Oh no, can't use any code.
There you go, guys. Avi tried to scam the shop owner here, and they called him out.
מה זה אמר? כתב לך משהו או? Oh my god, I bet you it's that other...
They've blocked it.
Maybe they blocked it because that guy did it twice. Alright, it looks like I'll be using my own card for now. Here we go. What card?
I've left all my cards at home, just so I can make sure Avi pays for everything. I've left every single card that I have, every bank card that I
Thank
have,
you.
I've left it at home. So
I think they've blocked the Rebel card.
I was just telling the audience that I've left all my bank cards at home.
That's right.
Avi's asked me a few times, I'm like, nah, man, I didn't bring anything. I haven't even linked stuff to my phone. So this has been the bank of Avi. But now
No,
one of
it's
his
the
cards are blocked.
supporters, that guys, IsraelUncut.com. That's just for a drink of water, it's like $7-8. And Coke for the... Hold on, so let me just... I might let the team know that the card's not...
Pay by super chat.
Yeah, pay by super... Hold on, I better let them know. I might try to a couple other places and see if it might just be a daily limit, I don't know.
Oh, okay. But you can call and get it unblocked.
I don't know. It's I might call it later. Let's not worry about it now. we'll use my personal card. Sorry, babe, I know you're listening and you're watching, but we're going to be poor this month because of Brussels Air. They screwed us in every which way. What time is it? How long have we got till we're getting picked up?
We got about... So what's with all these sweet shops they have here? I've seen a lot of these.
Yeah.
Lollies.
It's
normal?
It's normal in the market. I would ask him, but I don't want his music. We could ask the... Just need a drink of water. Oh my God. All right. We'll go in and out of the market a little, within the market. So this is like the outdoor section, and then there's the undercover. And at night in here, this all turns into like, you were here, we walked through it last night. It's like
Yeah, it was pretty packed.
Party. So a bunch of bars open up, and there's music, and there's shisha, and it's pretty cool. Now, this is very quiet. What is it, a Wednesday?
What are you doing?
See like that, but I'm just fixing my mic because the magnet has to be high. All right. We've still got like 15 minutes or so till we have to go to the meeting point, and hopefully we'll find a cable. Let's see if there's any sort of...
Should we go up this way?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, here, you see, my wife is messaging me. She's saying, we just walked past the hummus place that I have to take you. So hold on, let's just retrace our steps, because it was amazing. איפה החומסייה? I can't even remember how you say it. חומסייה? איפה שאוכלים חומוס, מה קוראים לזה? איפה זה? יש אחד פה, כן? חומסייה. אבל אני אומר את זה נכון? חומסייה. Alright, there we go. Man, my Hebrew is screwed.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years. It was funny, we were walking last night, what happened?
Yeah.
Remember what happened last night? Oh, this is the hummus that she was saying. Yes. Yeah. Now I remember. It was this one. Yes, hummus Eliyahu. They're across the country. I forgot about that. We'll come back here.
We'll come back here. I can't eat at the moment. I had a big breakfast.
Okay, thanks, babe. All right, we'll go back up there. I just wanted her to see that I listened to her still, even this on the other side of the world. What happened last night when we were walking, just like most of the trip so far, looking for a cable or a...
It's pretty hard to find those kind of things, at least in Jerusalem. I don't know about Tel Aviv.
No, Tel Aviv will have much more.
Jerusalem, it's a bit limited in terms of tech shops.
But what happened? What we walked past a guy sitting at a bar, and he calls out to me, and I thought, oh, it's probably just a fan. And he goes, what? You don't recognize me?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm looking as hard as I can, but the problem is because I see so many people in my day-to-day life, I often I recognize him, but I couldn't tell from where.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was someone who I served in the army with almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him for, 18 years or something.
Yeah.
He looked the same, just older. There's your apartheid. Yes. You remember what everyone says on the internet about how they treat black people in Israel? Yeah. You'd be shocked to see that they're just normal people. No one cares here. This food looks great. You got everything. You got a mix. Have you had halva before?
A halva.
Do you want to try it?
No, I don't want to try it.
You don't like it?
I can't try any. I'm keeping my stomach clean for the moment.
All right, we've got to come back here and try it though. I'm scared to eat anything before we go to in the car because I don't want to be stuck needing to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Copyright music. Let's move on. There you go.
What's he doing?
Oh, we can ask him. You speak English? Can you tell us? Hold on. Let me just pull this off so you can explain. Australia.
Oh, Australia.
So-
I've been there.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah.
Do you like Australia?
Yeah. No worries. No worries, mate.
Where were you in Australia?
All the East Coast. Melbourne, Sydney, Cairns.
What's the best city?
No, Sydney for us is like Tel Aviv, and Melbourne like Jerusalem.
So Melbourne's holier.
Yeah.
Okay,
But both of them are very nice people. Very nice. Lovely guys. Very nice.
The shofar, were you just blowing?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about? We're live streaming now. People are watching around the world.
Yeah.
What is it? Why now?
We're in the month Elul now. We're getting closer to the Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah, it's a judgment day when the 5,780, almost 60 years. We're going to be at 86. God created this world, and all year it's like a business, like a business owner. He decides if I would like to keep on my business or not. And Jewish nation were blowing the shofar. We giving the feeling for the God that we want you to be a king of us and to keep on keeping the business for all year. And during the months Elul, the months before Rosh Hashanah, we're making a shofar to wake the hearts, to make a tshuva, come back to our services.
To repent.
Yeah. It's not just for Jewish; it's also for non-Jewish. Non-Jewish, we're also they're supposed to keep 7 Noahide laws, and for 70 nations. There are 70 sons of Noah, and from them it's come all the nations, 70 nations in the world, and there is a seventh Noahide laws to keep them. And
What are the 7 laws?
to believe in one God, do not bless Him, not do work some against the God, do not eat a fresh animal. Like in some places in India, you can find Thailand. It doesn't matter, but it's forbidden. Do not kill, do not steal, and to make a cart size, cart yards to keep gonna judge the people and to keep 7 Noahide laws. There are communities all over the world of Noahide people, and there's a book of rules. And now we live in a special time. It's a time of redemption. Mashiach in the way, so Messiah in the way. So now we need good deeds. You see what's going on. The world getting changed, and like from the day to day, it's totally different, something new, and we getting closer to the. Now we live in the 5, 7, 8, 6 years. So it's all 1,000 years. It's like one day for God, and we're getting closer to the Shabbat, to the 1,000th of 7th, the last day of Shabbat. All the world will become something different, something new, the peaceful, no wars, and the big peace. Yeah.
No wars. I think a lot of people want to hear that. Can we hear one more time the shofar before we go?
It's for people of Australia.
Or the people of Australia. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, and Shana Tova. Have a happy New Year. There you go. Some education there for the.
Oh, look, it's always interesting to learn about different cultures and the things that they do when you travel.
I was going to ask him about the Talmud, just for the white supremacists.
For Candace.
For Candace.
Can we go somewhere where the Talmud is and read all of it in the time that we're here, or is it going to take a long time?
It's funny because we walk past a bookshop and you go, is that the Talmud? I go, mate, that's just like one shelf of books. That's nowhere near enough to be the Talmud. The Talmud is a lot. I was never the astute rabbinical student, but I can guarantee you, like I learned Talmud when I was a kid in school, but it's like the Talmud is a lot. They teach you. It's discussions, rabbinical discussions over thousands of years ago. What is it? Let's go see what he's giving us here.
Yes, guys. The best in the world is here, guys.
What is it?
The California and the Miami Beach. This is pomegranate with stevia leaf instead of sugar and hibiscus, my friends.
You're gonna have to have the pomegranate because I get sick from that. No, here.
No, it's not the
I get
pomegranate itself. It's the roots. You see?
It's not gonna make me nauseous.
No, it's gonna make me. I don't know what that means, but no.
Sick.
No.
When I drink,
It's very good for digestion,
give me
lowering
one.
blood pressure. Also very good. Come on, try this one.
Rukshan needs something healthy because he just drinks crap all day.
No, it's not good. Take care of yourself. No.
Coca-Cola.
Not good?
Oh, no, 10 kilo off, sir.
10 kilos off?
I'm joking. Israel is not polite, you know. I'm joking with you.
No, I don't.
Which vlog is it? בוא גם אתה, בוא תיתם, בוא. יפיוף. בוא גם אתה, בוא לפה. בוא תיתם.
That's good, man.
It's actually nice. Pomegranate.
Receive.
היביסקוס, יאללה. נוכל לככב פה מהסדרה שלהם? בוא גם אתה, ג'ורג' קלוני.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Very good.
Here's George Clooney.
I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Very good. Good.
It's got sugar in it.
Look, no, try this one.
Come on, is that a bean? Where's the bean?
Don't be afraid, it's not what you smoke usually. Try it, it's sweet instead of sugar.
Thank you. Good.
You see it's sweet, this is the stevia leaf.
Ah, stevia leaf.
This instead of sugar, and you have ginger. This for the arak, you go crazy all day, all night. See? Smell it. Dry fruit and you make tea out of it.
Oh, it actually smells nice.
Try one. You eat it.
With my hand, I'm a
It's not even on your bowl,
germaphobe with my hands.
No, whatever you touch, you eat. Nobody touch with their hands here, don't worry.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, I like. Which vlog are you?
Rebel News.
Red Bull News?
Rebel News. But you can look up Avi Yemini.
Avi Amini. Okay.
What's your background? Where are you from?
I'm Bukharian.
Bukharian.
Yes. You're Persian?
No, Yemini. My mum's Yemini. Yemen. Temania.
Ah, okay. My last name has been Yamini, but it used to be Binyaminov.
Ah. Are you from Jerusalem?
No, I'm from Miami.
You're from Miami.
My parents, yes.
But where did you grow up?
Queens.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up here since I was 7.
Jerusalem?
Yes.
How has it been the last couple of years?
Very good. Yes.
Not tough during the war?
The war here, yes. No, a little bit low, no job.
What about in Miami? Do you have lots of family there?
Where?
In America, you said your family's from America?
Most of my family is in Queens because you know the Bukharian Jews over there. Yes.
How have they been during this period?
I don't know, we're not so in touch because they want us to come there and we want them to come here. You know?
All right, brother, take care.
Thanks, bro.
What do we got? 12 minutes till we're going to meet. Maybe we'll walk around that way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Avi's actually a very good tour guide.
Look at that Connect 4. That's like Thailand, the bars. My kids love this. My kids love this shuk. Love it, and especially at night when it goes off. The only problem is we could probably do it, but I think after we
So
go
is this the main shuk, or is there others?
in Jerusalem, this is the. There's another. No, there's more markets. There's one in the old city.
Yeah.
And there's like a.
So this is a new part of Jerusalem?
Yeah, this is a new part of Jerusalem. So in the old city, which we're going to do tomorrow, guys, we're going to do a live tour with someone fascinating who knows the old city like you've never seen it before. And we're going to live stream the whole tour. And we're going to walk in the steps of Jesus, and so get a bit of both perspective, get the the religious background understanding.
That's
and the
tomorrow. What
political
time is
situation.
that?
I think it'll be about 4 o'clock Melbourne time.
Okay.
So put my mic back on. Yeah. See, that's why I like this
I'm
one.
keeping away from these tram tracks because the trams here are actually more insane than the ones in Melbourne.
Yeah.
If you want to be,
I don't reckon anyone has licenses in these
it's
trams.
coming. It's coming down.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally like it just speeds down.
Right, go show them.
I'm gonna show it.
And there's no
Like there's like people like on the middle of the thing
Look.
now. It'll start horning.
And it's on the other side of the road, so it's very confusing. I actually thought he was coming on this side.
This one's all right. Some of them go
No,
fast.
this one's got a license.
I slow him down.
I reckon the other guys have scooter licenses and they just ride the train. Here's the buskers he was talking about. We're walking to our pickup spot. I'll just double check that they didn't message me. Let me just make sure I didn't have any messages from. All right. I'll just message the driver just to make sure we're not. Do you remember the name of the computer store?
No. Can ask that guy.
We went past here.
Oh, we went past him. Shit.
But I'll ask the. I could probably look it up. What the main.
We're still here, guys. We're just giving you some sights and sounds as we're figuring some things out that we're doing for the rest of the day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for those of you who are doing super chats as well. We'll read them out at the end.
Oh wait, the driver just called.
He tried to get you?
He tried to message me like 20 minutes ago. Let's go to the... Moshe. אתה בא לקחת אותי עכשיו? אתה שמה ב...
Sorry, your mic's on.
Yeah, that's fine. אוקיי. סבבה, הוא הביא לך את המיקום, כן? כן, המיקום שלה, כן. אני אחכה שמה. אם אתה רוצה, אני אביא לך חדש, אבל זה אותו מקום. יאללה. נראה אותך עוד 10 דקות. יאללה, ביי. We have 10 minutes.
Okay. I don't think that's enough time to go to a computer store.
What?
We'll go with the... Just find the name.
Yeah, I'm going to find the name. Oh, I can probably... Because he said it was the biggest computer store in...
This area?
No, in Israel, the brand.
So we're looking for an Ethernet cable, guys. If you're wondering why we're looking for a computer store, we need an Ethernet cable.
Because like right now we have stable internet, but when we go to... when we go to a protest or whatever, when there's a bit of stress on the network, I don't think this will suffice. And we're planning to do that. I just don't want it to be like a repeat of Tommy Robinson's.
Well, that was a whole different.
Yeah.
That was a whole different experience.
KSP, thank you, Brian.
KSP.
Brian of London, shout out to.
That's the one, KSP.
KSP, thank you for remembering Rukshan. Brian's watching, tuning in, so shout out to Brian of London and we're going to come see you. We're going to be in. Where are we going to be? We're going to be. In your area, I think Sunday night. I don't want to say what your area is, so just Sunday night in and around, I think, your area. But we'll message you. But I will also be at the protest on Saturday night.
So what are the protests that we're going to?
The anti-government protests, the anti-Bibi Netanyahu protests. We want to know what these people are protesting, what it's about, because they're often...
Because I noticed when I was at the Knesset as well, Israel is a democracy in the sense that people here have different opinions.
Yeah, very different opinions.
The day that
and everybody wants to voice it.
The day that we went, Bibi Netanyahu was in a court case. They're trying to throw him in jail for something. So people have mixed views, different views, and these protests are they anti-war protests? What are they?
To be fair, if you believe the activists in Australia, or you believe the mainstream media, you would tend to believe that they are anti all the war or everything, and they're almost like the pro-Palestinian rallies in Australia. I don't think they are. I don't think it's anything like that. I think they're anti certain policies of the government, and you've got to remember, like right now there's a really right-wing government. A lot of these people would potentially have come from the left, and they might be part of that, the protests that led up prior to October 7th. There were big protests. He's going to meet us there.
Yeah.
But I'm as interested as you to actually know what they believe in, and I want to ask them when these guys are used by activists in Australia, in Canada, in Britain, when they're used by these people to legitimize their anti-Israel positions, do they actually agree with how they're being portrayed? And do they even know it?
Yeah.
Do they care? And are they being portrayed fairly? That's kind of I don't know. Don't know what to expect. As Brian of London says to me, 2 Jews, 3 opinions. That's a very
And
true
how long
saying.
are we streaming for today?
We'll stream. We'll jump in the car. This is just like join us on the journey.
No, just for people wondering what's going on. So guys, we're just giving you like a behind the scenes look at what we're doing here in Jerusalem. We've got a pretty big evening today.
Let me see if there's any update on what happened when we first went live.
I'll see if I can find some of your comments as well.
Yeah, we might read some of the super chats. We'll do that in the car, maybe.
Maybe in the car, yeah, when we sit down. And maybe we'll just give a brief of what we did in the Knesset yesterday as well, Avi. Some of the interviews, because a few of them did get a bit heated.
Oh yeah, there's gonna. One got heated a bit.
One got heated, yes.
To come, guys, to come. Yeah, I don't see anything, so I'm not sure what that was. It certainly looked like an attack because it was all police and ambulance, so it wasn't just like the American delegation going somewhere, because why would they have ambulance? But hopefully it was insignificant to, it was something small and they just reacting out of an abundance of caution. But if somebody knows anything, let me know. I'll read some of the super chats now.
Well, I saw some people asking like if we're on some sort of government-funded trip or something like that. It's nothing like that. We're here because, Avi, do you want to tell people why we ended up in Israel?
Okay, so we went to London, and we went to London for the Tommy Robinson, to cover the Tommy Robinson event. And I thought, because coming from Australia so far, it's tough, and like usually you don't get the chance to go to these sorts of places. Sorry, these places, like coming to Israel or whatever. So I asked Rukshan if we do a Rebel tour, Israel Uncut, some live streaming, some reporting, some whatever, would he be up for it? And we'll do it as we normally do. We'll crowdfund it, which is what we're doing at Israel Uncut. But all the stories, so we're going to do stories that will obviously get produced in this period. Ah, thank you, bro.
Your stuff, man.
Where are you from?
California.
How long you been here?
8 years.
How is it?
Epic.
Did I just kill the mic?
Oh, man.
No. 1 second. Let me
Love your stuff.
I appreciate it. All right, there we go. We're a bit of fumbling around, but have you got my mic? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
So why did you move here?
Moved here for our kids. They were in high school in America, and we just realized this is a much better place for them to be.
Why?
You know what? You get thrust into, at a certain level, you get thrust into reality of life. Kids have to go into the Army, and it's like something that is a little bit more intense than college and whatever you do in the States. And there's like purpose here. You come here with a built-in purpose. You have the land has the history of the Jews in it. We have our experience here. We have archaeology here. We have this thing that we're going through now, this horrible, tragic war that we're going through together as one people. So it's a unique experience that unmatched anywhere in the world.
How do you feel about the world's kind of reaction through this war and the way it's, I guess, I think there was sympathy for about 2-3 days for most people, but now there is, a large chunk of populations driven by different groups that are less than supportive of Israel. You can probably see in the comments on many of the platforms that this is streaming on now, that they just hate everything Israel and often by extension Jewish.
It's terrifying at one level, and makes you pissed off. It's like, what the hell? What's going on? Where's the logic? Where's the humanity? How can people want to support, even be remotely associated with supporting a group like Hamas that literally sacrifice their own children for their jihad against the Jews? It's like, who would want to even be remotely associated with that shit? So it's a bummer.
They argue that they don't support Hamas. Some of them are proud to support Hamas.
Absolutely.
They'll just claim it's a resistance group. But let's put those guys aside. Many decent people will say, no, I don't support Hamas, but I care about the Palestinian people, and what you're doing to the Palestinian people is horrific. What would your answer be to them?
I care about Palestinian people. I live among Arabs here. I'm involved in interfaith to a degree. I have friends who are involved in it, so obviously I care for people. But Hamas is 100% responsible for this disaster, this catastrophe, and they have the blood of their own people on their hands because they refuse to surrender, and they refuse to. If they let these people go, if they let the hostages go, I guarantee there would be an immediate slowdown in this conflict. Absolutely.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Dude, good times, man. Are you on for Rosh Hashanah?
So my rabbi's going to get me in trouble, but I think we leave on Rosh Hashanah.
Oh shit! All right. Well.
I got the first night here, I think, and then I think we're leaving on the day. But I wish I could stay longer.
Are you here with Birthright or something?
No. We were in London. We were in London covering the Tommy Robinson.
Dude, thank God for that, huh?
That was big, eh?
Oh, that actually of all your that to me has brought a little hope in here, because for a while I thought the UK was a little bit scary, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I feel like
and Australia, dude. What the Australians? To me, I thought the Australians were like, "Fuck you, mate. We're not gonna take this shit from anybody."
Well, again, a few weeks ago we saw the March for Australia, and it was very similar, reminiscent of what we saw in Tommy Robinson, which again gave me hope, because I went to that protest thinking, am I going to be a target by everyone because of being but no, actually 99.9% of the people were supportive. They at worst they were apathetic to the war. They don't want nothing to do with it. But many people were there saying, no, we understand, we support you. So there is hope. I think the other side, so the radical Islamists and the radical left has certainly grown. There is that, and also the radical right.
They've kind of converged.
There's become this like unholy alliance.
It's messed up. It's again, it's at a certain level, it's terrifying, and but you know what? Keep hope alive. Got to keep hope alive and stand strong, dude. Got to stand strong like you do. Go.
Thank you. I think we've got our rides here.
Run. Avi, what a treat.
There we go, mate. Thank you. Wait, who am I talking to? I don't even know.
Is it Avi?
Hello? Okay, אני פה. How you doing? אני אלך לצד השני, נראה לי. איזה רכב אתה? איזה רכב? שחור? לא שומע אותך. כן, שומע אותך, אני בא. Okay.
So obviously, guys, we're just getting our ride.
All right. Sorry, did that guy want to talk to me?
He did want to talk to you, yeah.
What was he?
I don't know.
But we'll jump in our ride.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Come. Sit in the back? Sit in the back or?
Yeah.
אתה יכול בדרך ל-KSB? KSB זה בדרך. לא יודע אם זה בדרך, KSB ירושלים, אנחנו צריכים קאבון. אחד, דבר קטן. Jeez. Jump in. Have you got everything? Alright, we're gonna, oh, that's the mic. There we go. Alright, there you go. Oh, it's nice in here.
I just want my belt on. Stream still going?
Yeah. Looks good. All right, guys, we've got a driver who's going to drive us to the meeting point in which we are going to enter Gaza. But we're obviously going to stop the stream at some point. But we'll read all the super chats now. Let's read the super chats now.
Yeah, good idea.
Do you want to?
Let me just try to get
A one or two shots. You can do one split screen.
Yeah, let's do that. A little bit dark in here, guys, but it is what it is. I got the filters on here for the sun.
Or you can do that shot. It gives us both.
Oh, one of them's gone off.
Oh, did you lose a case?
We'll try.
Let me put the mic on. I'm fidgeting with it, and I'm probably annoying people.
Give you the bag, right? Yeah.
Oh, you got the bag here, yeah. מה זה? זה לייב, לא כל הדרך, היינו פה, הסתובבנו, ואז נעשה אולי חצי שעה או משהו כזה נראה לי. נלך לחנות להביא את הכבל. אתה יודע איפה זה קייסבי? כן. תודה. כמה זמן זה מפה? 7 דקות. Perfect. 7 minutes to the
Yep.
To the case.
Maybe I'll put you on this one. It's wider. Oh no, my camera's in the way. Let's just help us wait for us, guys, as we rearrange.
This is going to be a taxi ride. I'll read some of the super chats.
Hell, it's hot, mate.
Is it? It's not, and way nicer in here than it was out there. It was hot out there. I'm dripping.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just hot.
I thought you were Sri Lankan, mate. Right, let's look at the. Oh wait, I've got to log into a different YouTube, and then we can look at your one, guys. Super chat, and we'll read it. What else is making news? What about? Yeah, but let's talk about payment.
Oh yeah, I mean Fatia payment. It's a shame we can't bring stuff up on the screen, but the Australian senator from Western Australia, I believe, she left the Labor Party and she's on. What's the party called? The Australia's Voice?
Australia's Voice, yeah.
Australia's Voice. And I don't know if you guys have seen this. You may have seen it. It's a bit viral in Australia at the moment. She put up that, or someone recorded her on TikTok.
Stream, I think, yeah.
Her TikTok stream was recorded where she is just, I guess, mocking, right?
100% mocking.
Mocking the...
saying rest, R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk. And
yeah, I mean, she alludes to it. She doesn't really say it, but she's got a smirk on her face. And she's just minimizing the death, a political assassination of Charlie Kirk. She's saying it's, she didn't condemn the assassination. Like, this is a sitting senator from Australia, somewhat appearing to gleefully talk about a political assassination of someone that she doesn't agree with, in a weirdly, like, a positive manner almost. She does say that she wishes that he did not die so he could have lived to see how, because he became like martyred in his death. She's saying that's a bad thing because obviously that makes him more popular. Yeah. So it's unfortunate that he died because of that fact, not the mere fact that he actually died and he was assassinated. So I thought that was quite... Oh,
one second, my sister's cranky with me because I'm going to call her live on stream.
You're going to call your sister, all right?
Yeah, hopefully she doesn't say anything too incriminating.
Hello?
Hey, we're just streaming, so be very careful what you say about me. Oh, there you go.
What are you streaming?
Well, we were going to stream hanging out with you, but you basically didn't come in time. What's going on?
Where are you?
We're on our way to the Gaza Strip. But I know that sounds horrible, but we're going to do a report there. So, are you leaving today? Are you leaving today? Are you leaving today? Are you leaving today? Are you? My family's worse than you. I'm gonna say bye because they're worse than the most extremists in this country.
Your family's pretty funny.
They think they're making jokes, but they don't realize
they're scattered around everywhere here. So
I'll call you later. Bye. Don't be like my family. They're actually quite funny, but they don't realise that people will clip this stuff. And then, all right, I was reading Super Chat. I was just about to.
Well, give me your thoughts on payment first, and then we'll go to
my
Super
thoughts
Chat.
on payment.
Yeah.
Her mask has slipped. I think Pauline Hanson. No, who did I see said that? I saw Pauline Hanson's post. I retweeted that. But hey, guys, that's you import that, and you're going to get that. She's shown what she really thinks. She's shown she believes political violence is okay, and the worst kind of political violence possible. So personally, I think that they should revoke her citizenship. We invited her into the country. I think it's beyond the pale. I don't think it's a free speech issue already. I think that when you have people coming to the country who are supporting political violence, so violence against people for their opinions and murder of people for their opinions, and they come from a place like Afghanistan as refugees, trying to escape political violence where they kill people for their opinion. So clearly she doesn't have an opposing view to that. So then why did we bring her in? So send her back. That's like, you know what? That's just my personal position. I don't know if that's too radical.
Look, I see her becoming like Abby Chatfield. Obviously, she got a lot of criticism. And there was another one that got criticism, Sadi Stegel, I think the MP, that liked the post. And they all kind of cry victim, right? Yeah. Once you kind of point this out, once they get caught out with glorifying violence, they start to cry victim.
Has payment cried victim?
I don't know, I haven't been following it closely.
Okay.
KSP's there.
ממש פה? אוקיי, איפה אתה תחכה?
אני אלך לחפש איפה אני יכול לעמוד.
אוקיי, ואז תשלח לי מיקום? Come.
You go, bro.
Come with me.
You sure?
Yeah, let's stream the whole...
Okay, 1 second.
All right, just stay.
I'll stay. It's too hard to go with Avi. I'm going to stay in the taxi. Hopefully we don't get split up.
My mic is going to cut. I'm going to go to this computer store alone. Try not to get run over. I don't know if you can still hear my mic. Rukshan's just
so if you're wondering where Avi just jumped out to, we are looking for a computer shop because we need an Ethernet cable. So if I can just fill you guys in, if you're joining in right now and you missed the start of the stream.
KSP.
Obviously we are in Israel, we're here in Jerusalem. But as we arrived here, our bags were left behind in Brussels.
Actually,
the airline did us a dirty and lost our luggage temporarily. It should be arriving today or tomorrow.
I need the card.
Where's the card?
In the front pocket. I think it's here somewhere. Just give me the bag.
Let's grab the bag, man. Yeah. Take the whole bag. So yeah, we're just trying to get some cables because we've lost, well, we've not lost them, but we don't have the cables that we need to do our live streaming stuff properly. So we're doing a temporary rig, but it's working all right. So it should be all good. Once we get this Ethernet cable, we'll have all of the cables that we need, but then our bags will probably arrive in a day or two as well. So it is what it is, because we're only here for a few days.
Taking me, told me the wrong location.
Try to get as much of this as possible, and for our news stories that we're doing. We spent yesterday, which was quite an eye-opening and interesting experience for me, at the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, and we talked to 3 members of the Knesset, including the Speaker of the House. That interview is already available. And it was interesting to speak to these people. And often we're watching from afar in Australia. So for me, at least, coming to a country like Israel, and now we're going towards Gaza as well, to get that perspective from on the ground and speak to people here as well. Obviously, it really does, give you a different perspective in terms of your ability to comment on some of these things. Again, it's going to be very brief. We're only here for a week, but there is something to coming somewhere where these stories are happening and talking to the locals and actually experiencing a lot of this yourself. And yeah, one of the main things that I've noticed, at least in Jerusalem, is people of all types getting along really well, and lots of different types of people. I'll actually show you. There's a flag here on the. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. You got one of the rainbow flags there as well. So a lot of different views and a lot of different political views and things which are happening here. It's not just a supremacist state, as I believe is sometimes misrepresented as Again, that's just my opinion from what I've seen. There's more to see, obviously, and more people to talk to. But for the moment, yeah, kind of very cosmopolitan in the sense of the things which are occurring here and the mixes of people that I've bumped into. So we finally found a car park, so hopefully Avi can find us. And let me just have a look at, see if I can find the super chats. If there's any super chats on my YouTube, I'll read them out. And guys, if there's any regulars watching from the Real Rukshan stream, so at my channels, at the Real Rukshan on Facebook and YouTube, thanks for tuning in, guys. Obviously, I haven't been doing my regular show. Instead of that, we're doing these lives, collaborative lives together. But I see some familiar names in the comments at least, so good to see you guys here. Thanks for joining in. Cool, guys. While we're waiting for Avi, I'll answer questions. So throw any questions towards me, and if I can answer them, I will. Let's have a look what you guys are talking about. Bring back Avi. Avi is in the computer store, guys. Just wait. He'll be back. Or should we leave him here and go? Should we leave him in Israel and go? Oh, he's back.
נעשה את זה בחזור, אין.
They don't have it?
No, it's not here. It's further. We'll just. It's gonna get late. I'm scared we're gonna miss.
We'll get it after, man.
Yeah.
It's working so fine so far.
Yeah.
There's been no dropouts or anything, so
That's good. All right.
I reckon we can pick one up after.
Yeah, we'll pick one up after on the way back.
On the way back,
Now
yeah.
stink. Okay.
לא,
לא, לא רואים. לא, זה... הבנתי. למה, אתה לא רוצה להיות מפורסם?
עדיין לא.
Good?
All right, let's read the super chat.
Yeah, get the super chats going.
Man, I just sweated for nothing.
לאיפה צריך לנסוע?
אין לך את ה...
כן, אבל צריך לפתוח את זה בווייז.
אני...
Yeah, wait, let me...
אני לא יודע איך אני...
Should I think of this?
What? No, it's all right.
No.
I'm not going to give you... I'm going to...
הוא שלח לי את זה.
כן, זה מה שיש לי.
בוא נראה איפה זה נמצא.
Where's the receipt? Just because Ezra's asking me something.
Which receipt? At the phone shop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be in here. I just need to check something. Because the card cancelled, and I think that's why it's on hold. Oh, shit.
Guys, let me know if you have any questions. I'll answer.
Have you
the
read your
questions.
super chats?
I'm having trouble on my phone, man. Avi is busy doing something, so...
Well,
any
give me a
questions, guys?
second. I'll read the super chat. I'll read your super chats too. in a minute.
Put a question mark.
Or just super chat it, and we'll definitely read it.
Rook, are you gonna go kiss the wall?
Of course he is, and that's what he's getting paid for.
I'm definitely going to go to the Western Wall. I want to go to the Old Jerusalem and see that area. As a Christian, I definitely want to go to that area and pay my respects. It's a very important place in Christendom, so you have to understand that there's many multiple faiths which are practiced in that area. That area holds significance for multiple faiths, including Christians, Catholics. So I'll be definitely going there to pay my respects at some point. That's definitely planned.
All right. Let's.
How is my first visit to Israel better than Australia? Look, I mean, I was commenting to Avi, at least when you go outside at nighttime and stuff, it's lively. There's a sense of community at least. People are intermixing and mingling and talking to each other and seem to know each other. There's some of the things which we've lost in Australia. I remember it being more like that, 20, 30 years ago in Australia. Today, people don't even look at each other. So there is definitely more of a vibe happening at a place like this. Well, maybe it's because I'm near the shuk, I don't know, near the market. But
it is that. Well, look, you haven't been much beyond where we've been so far.
Yeah.
But I think Israel generally, I think it's a great description of Israel and Israelis, like we were talking about, like you've noticed. There's just they are rough, they are pushy, they are rude, they're fighting like you.
Yeah, I mean, I sometimes I think people are just talking about, then Avi's like, no, they're fighting with each other about some traffic incident. There is a lot of randomly I'm walking past, there's lots of yelling going on in between people.
But some of that's talking.
For someone that's talking, so I can't decipher when the talking's happening or when the fighting's happening, at least when it comes to those things. But look, there's lots of colourful, animated conversations that you hear walking down the streets.
Do you think people look at you differently? Like, do people look at you?
No.
Oh, you don't see it?
Yeah. Do they?
No, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Because you I know the only reason people look at me because they hear me speaking English,
Yeah.
and they're just like, why is that dude talk? This is what they're thinking 100%. Why is that dude pretending to speak English? Well?
Yeah.
With you, that they would just think, oh, he's an Indian.
Yeah.
And I wonder, I don't know how that would be.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't felt
yeah.
I've just felt like I'm anywhere else, to be completely honest. No one really seems to people. Yeah, no one really seems to care.
I'll read my ones and then I'll read your section. What have we got? Equity says, thank you for the super chat. You guys were great on trigonometry. Was I? I don't think I got.
Maybe they.
Maybe because in the interview with Tommy, I was at the back there. And just for those wondering, I gave him that spot.
You will not live that down. Constantine Kissen, if you're listening to this stream, for whatever reason, Avi will not let you forget that he gave you the #1 pick with Tommy Robbins.
For a journalist, that's like.
I mean, yeah, he was in demand at that point.
We both wanted that. Everyone wants that.
Everyone wanted to talk to Tommy at that point. Yeah.
At that first reaction.
Yeah.
At that first reaction, and I said to him, I'm going to fight him for it, and then I was like, nah, you can have it, mate. Is it Chazel Melchin again? All right, we're running on time. We're fine. We're waiting time. I just ran out of the car for no reason, because when I realised it's going to take too long, I just didn't want to risk this. We'll come on the way back. Baz, the Dark Horse, says the tutu would have looked good in that with that shirt. You know what? When we got here and we had nothing,
you would have worn the tutu.
I would have worn a tutu just so to get some air.
Yeah. Avi had a meltdown at the airport.
I did.
He had a meltdown at the airport when he figured the luggage was not coming. So it was very entertaining for me.
No, but it wasn't that entertaining because we realised every day, even
afterwards, it wasn't entertaining because we had to go shopping. One of the activities that I least like.
Hate it.
I hardly shop in Australia, and there I am in a mall in some cheaper clothes stores as well to get all the essentials. So that was not fun.
That was living hell. You said you wanted to stream that too.
Yeah, I would love to have streamed that like this, guys.
I would have actually agreed to streaming it just so that we could have made a positive out of something, but And that was a store that you actually pointed out to me, like,
Yeah.
man, there's like...
Someone's like, the stream is playing up now. So maybe just in the area that we're in, guys, it might come back in.
Is it?
It's back now. I think we're just in a dead spot.
Yeah, but that's why we need more internet connections.
Yeah.
That's why I need
Right
that
now,
cable.
we're just running this live stream off 2 connections.
And we need at least 3. And,
Yeah, at
and
least
so-
3 or 4 just to kind of cover all the different networks and the black spots.
Yeah, when we do the protest and that on the weekend, we're going to have, we'll have 4. Well, we'll have 4 probably. It's just when we run these DJI cameras, we can only have max 3. But when we go to the protest and that, it's 1 DJI, so we'll have 4. And we've got enough stuff. I've got 3 SIM cards. We'll get 1 more SIM card if we need. But we'll get that cable. Here, let's see. But they're hearing us okay now, so I can...
Yeah, it's good
read.
now.
Okay. Baz, thanks for that super chat. Mike Oxlung says, hey, Avi, am I your #1 fan? By the way, I'm gay.
That's the only type of fans that Avi likes.
Those are my favourite fans. Thanks for the super chat. I don't know if you're trying to troll me, but I'm cool. Thanks for the super chat. Keep them coming. Bassline. זה לא אומר, yeah. רק שזה לא יגיד איפה אנחנו. Bassline Benny says, grab a drink, Rukshan. Here, you want your drink?
I have not had my drink yet. Can you open it?
There you go.
Can you just check on your restream the audio is working?
What? My audio?
No, just the audio in general. Is your audio
Is
working?
it,
working?
is that... Oh, yeah, it's coming to me.
This is working.
Yeah, I can
It's
see.
coming through. I don't know.
Are they saying there's no audio?
You're out of sync. That's interesting.
Was it when I left the car and came back?
Maybe. Off and on.
I wonder if we could turn off the mics now and just run off that.
What? The system?
The Osmo.
Ah, we could, but let's see.
Let us know, guys. I'll keep reading super chats, or shall I wait till they let us know? This was like kind of like we wanted to just do a test, even just with 2 things. Check that we can actually stream here and all that, but let me know.
No, people are saying it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Let me know when you want me to close your
Yeah,
Coke.
let's have one more sip.
All right, let's go. So thank you, Baseline Benny. That's the he's had the drink. Ordering Australia. Can we get the red heifers? Curious how many are alive. That's a very controversial issue. It's funny because
I've had that comment. A few people asking about the red heifer.
So it's funny because the red heifer has I've only ever really heard of it from the anti-Israel people and because the red heifer I think is the thing about the Messiah coming.
Okay.
When the Messiah comes and because the red heifer I think was what they used to sacrifice in the temple, so they're getting ready for the temple to come back. I don't know why there's such hate for it. I don't even know if people in the comments want to tell us what they think that means or what. That's what I remember from religious studies, but I don't really know why they think, are they worried if the Messiah comes?
Yeah.
If they're right, then good on them. But it's a bit like Christians who think that that Jesus, I think, was the Messiah. I don't find a problem with that. I don't even care if Muslims think Muhammad is the prophet. As long as you're just not following the stuff that tells them to kill me, I'm cool. No?
Yeah, no, makes sense. I mean,
I don't really know the whole red heifer thing, but yeah, I know that there was a controversy, and I know that I remember seeing something that there's a group of fundamentalists that have brought back the red heifer or trying to breed. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the Messiah.
I don't know if we can find them. Maybe if we could find them, we could ask them.
Yeah, I remember it's a controversial thing. Anyways, Andy 1499 just a super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Andy gave another one. The real Rukshan and his sidekick Avi.
Thanks, mate. Now you know.
I love your work, and it's going to be great. I love your work, and it's going to be great to watch your unique worker. Stay safe. Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you, Andy.
That's the thing, right? This is a different perspective, guys. I know some people are complaining and saying it's boring or it's whatever. Whenever we talk about these things, people always say to me, "Well, why don't you just go there? Why don't you go there? Why don't you go to Israel? Why don't you go to Gaza?" Well, here we are.
We're going to Israel and Gaza.
We're going to Israel and we're going to Gaza. So here we are. This is what people want, and then people get offended when I put up footage from Israel and talking to people. I'm not going to change the minds of people here, as an outsider especially. But I can listen to the things that they're saying and then relay that back to people from on the ground. That's about the minimum that we could do. Obviously, when I ask questions, there's going to be pushback on certain issues. We already had that yesterday. Had that yesterday at the Knesset, and you'll see those interviews coming up where there was pushback, and it got a bit fiery there. I would say in one of the interviews, Avi, that you had.
He was pointing and screaming at me.
He was pointing and screaming. They, like the way that we were asking the questions, maybe weren't as. I don't know what it was, but you'll see those coming up, right?
He just disagreed with me, but it was fine. Like, I think it's fine to have disagreement. And it's my perspective. That's his perspective. I think it's
what do you guys want to see? Like the people that are complaining, like, what do you want to see? You want to see some podcaster just sitting on a chair, pulling up clips and saying, "Hey, this is my latest conspiracy." I mean, sure, you can find some value in that maybe, and they can get an expert on who's also sitting in a studio somewhere and saying, "This is my expertise and this is my opinion."
Well, you're not going to get that with us. So
we're here on the ground. We're talking to real people. Obviously, we talk to politicians.
We're doing a mix,
and we're doing a mix of things and showing you guys a different side of things.
And we're going to take you along on the journey. Like, you don't have to watch these live streams. It's like a bonus because this is what we invested in to be able to do this as part of live streaming protests. But we're also going to live stream, just walk around the shook, and we saw like people walk up to us, have conversations, whatever. Talk to the guy serving bloody cranberry juice. That stuff is just going to be like the mundane stuff. Plus, I'll try asking how it is, what it is, and if there's someone that says something controversial, maybe dig deeper. But if you don't want to watch that stuff, don't watch it. Tune out. Don't worry. Or if you want to hate watch it, watch it. Hate watch.
If you want to hate watch.
But I like how you're saying it like that. But in truth, you're half posting that stuff to trigger people. You literally are like, you're like, I'm going to post this one today, and tomorrow I'm going to post.
People were triggered by the fact that I took a photo in front of the
Knesset.
In front of the Knesset, and some of the comments were like, "Well, you're taking a photo in front of stolen land." And I said to someone, "Well, that's the same thing they say about the Parliament in Australia."
Exactly.
Like, it is a building. Yes, I understand there's controversy surrounding all the stuff that's going on, but in that building, there's people in there with different views, and they're fighting out these policy views. And there's, in the Knesset, we saw a lot of Arab Israelis in there.
Yeah.
In the canteens, like it's like a different mix of people.
We couldn't film there, but it was like that was an interesting sight, right? Where you have like full hijab Muslims, playfully in line with their colleagues that are, they look like religious Jews from their dress. So, and like bantering kind of and that's the thing. Like it's weird that you have to describe it as like it's interesting, but it's actually so normal here. The thing is that it's actually people that haven't been here, that have no idea or haven't seen it or haven't just experienced it, or people who are just acting in bad faith. Like Candace Owens, she's been here, right? And for years she was promoting exactly that, pointing out that it is a real multicultural society. With all its flaws and all its benefits, whatever, it actually works a lot better, the multicultural part of it, the interfaith, whatever, than I would say in Australia, because here they are a lot more integrated into each other.
Yeah, well, that's what I noticed. Like, there's different faiths and there's different people from different backgrounds. It's obvious that they're different, but they're like very much intertwined in the activities that they're doing.
Yeah,
they're doing these activities together. Whether it's working in a store, whether it's working in a shop. And I know that happens in Australia as well, but it's less and less, it's a normal thing for us in Australia, but the way it's portrayed over here is like that's not happening at all. But really, I think it's been happening here for thousands of years.
Let's read these super chats, a couple more. Con Vasvos, I think I got it right. Thanks for the super chat. Avi, why do people think Israel killed Charlie Kirk? You want to know the truth? I don't think anyone really believes it, or at least not the ones that are perpetuating the lie. I don't think they really believe it. I think that they're just saying that because, and it just proves everything that's happened in since October 7. You can say whatever you want against Israel with as little evidence as possible. Like, in fact, the opposite. Like with Charlie Kirk, you've seen, you can find a million videos and tweets and speeches and debates where Charlie Kirk is defending Israel, saying how much he loves it, even defending Bibi Netanyahu. Yes, and you find a couple where he's critical of certain policy or whatever. But even then, he's saying, in the same sentence, he's saying how much he loves Israel. But suddenly, now that he can't stand up and speak for himself, a small group of his friendship circle are claiming that he hated Israel, hated Bibi, and that he was being pressured, and that, you know, there's these letters, publish the letters, Candace, you publish the letters. You publish your private conversations, you absolute rat. I wanted to do it just so people can see what, like, no one's ever going to text her again. No one's serious because, you know.
Publishes private conversations.
Yeah, and when you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, look, my opinion on all of that is just the whole thing's just retarded. This is like the boy who cried wolf. Every time something happens, you just keep blaming the same people, the same country. And it just looks ridiculous if you don't provide any type of proof. You can say all that, all you like for anything, but if you're not providing proof, at some point, at an intellectual level, you can't take that seriously.
And it just doesn't, the whole conspiracy makes no sense. Like, if you could make it make sense, like, why would they kill the one person, even if he was a little critical on certain things lately, which they're blowing that out of proportion, but even if he was, why would they target the one guy that is still defending Israel and that was a passionate supporter?
I think that's just a silly online thing that's trying to develop. We've got a shooter, we've got this this kind of weird
No, but I'm saying, like, if Israel's going to take out anyone, why wouldn't they take somebody who's effective against rallying the troops? Like, if you really believe in the conspiracy, why would they take somebody who has been the only help?
No, that's something, the whole thing's so stupid. It's like,
stupid.
Oh, he turned a little bit, so we have to get... Come on, guys.
And
I get comments in my thing saying, hey, Rukshan, while you were there, don't accept...
I wonder if this is going to crash on us.
Don't accept the...
Is our internet going to crash?
No, we're okay right at the moment. How long is the
We're
tunnel?
going into a tunnel, guys.
We're in a tunnel. Hopefully we come back.
They
say, Rukshan, don't accept the shekels, because the moment you turn your opinion, they're going to Charlie Kirk you. I mean, this is kind of the stupid things that people say.
Let's see if it cuts on us. Oh no, it
still
looks like
going.
we've got Wi-Fi, yeah. All right, let me keep reading Super Chats. Thanks for that Super Chat. I hope that clears it up for you. Don't fall for the nonsense, guys. You're smarter than that, I hope. T. Law says, will you guys be speaking to Mossab Hassan Youssef? That would be mind-blowing. I kind of like him. He's funny. He's the son of a Hamas founder. I think he might be in Israel. I might reach out. Look, we're more interested in hearing from average people. Like, even the politicians. Like, I set aside a day to go into the Knesset so that we could get that perspective and that official perspective, and we push back on things that we thought, and you guys will see that. But now we've got a pretty full schedule, but maybe we can fit that in. I want to go to the protests, and there's different protests that we want to go to. In fact, we might go to one later tonight. So watch your space. Make sure you chuck those notification bells on. Not every stream is just going to be us doing nothing in a car or walking around a market. But I'll keep reading this. Thanks for the super chat. Equity says, I'll take my glasses off. Split screen is in the back of the car heading to Gaza is next level. Well done, guys. Stay safe. If you think about it, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I would be doing this. Going back to when I first met you, this is what we'd kind of be doing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a serious topic as well. Obviously, we're talking in a casual manner here.
Yeah. Well, what are you expecting on this?
No, I don't know what to expect, but obviously we've been watching these scenes on television, and it's not going to be exactly all of that, but at least it is a part of what we've been talking about for years now. Even in Australia, I know people here are saying this is not an Australian topic, blah, blah, blah. Guys, how much of this is in the conversation in our country, in Australia? Whether you like it or not, how much time have our politicians, the protests, all these things have dedicated time to this particular issue in Australia? And I'm not a fan of that focus, but it is. And there's a lot of rhetoric that even our politicians say that might not match up with the realities on the ground. So I think it's a valid topic for Australia, and I would love to do more of these, actually, Avi, you know, if we can.
What?
Other locations around the world where news is happening.
Oh, 100%.
To actually go there.
I went to Sri Lanka.
Not to Sri Lanka. I don't know much news is happening there, but...
Bro, wasn't there like a whole coup like a year ago?
Yeah, but that would have been interesting. But right now, there's not much happening. But we can go around Sri Lanka and talk to people, but...
We can get good Sri Lankan chicken.
We can get good Sri Lankan chicken. But yeah, like, you know, I think we want to do this kind of.
Should we just turn into a travel blog so that people hate us less?
A news travel vlog. We don't want to do the full like.
No, I'm joking.
This is the
I'm
hotel.
joking.
This is the hotel we're staying at.
No one wants to see
This
some
is
of the
the
accommodation we end up in.
Yeah, the accommodation we're staying at.
No, it's all right. I don't mind it, but it's.
No, it's nice. It's just like.
It's not.
You know,
it's not.
It's not. It's just like no frills type thing, if that's how you term it. Any more super chats?
Yeah. There's more super chats. Oh, it's just okay. So. Aquidi says, looks like both of you sitting in the left seat. Yes, in fact, I think Rukshan is sitting on my lap. You guys just can't see it. Thanks, Aquidi. Aishan Chad says, I remember hearing Dan Bilzerian say we should go to war with Israel, which is stupid. Why do you think he hates Jews and Israel so much? You know what? He is like I wish every Jew hater was as dumb as Dan Bilzerian. Like if you follow him and you support what he's saying, it's because you just hate Jews. Some of them are way more sophisticated. Like even Candace is more sophisticated, and then even more sophisticated is people like. Is that all right?
Yeah, just seeing how much charge we have. 15% hold this.
15.
Yeah.
Oh, you need another battery.
No, that's that one. See if I can get this cable. Hold this for a second.
I could probably get him to run
What?
if you have a longer cable.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I wish more people were like him. I don't know what drove it. Again, it's probably clout.
Bro, can I just open the door quickly, bro? Just like a little bit.
הוא פותח שנייה קצת. Okay, there.
The cable was outside. I got it.
Do you need to put it back on?
I'm gonna put it into the power bank.
Oh, okay.
And keep charging.
Yeah,
shit.
I'll keep reading the thing. It's cool how these just track us so that even when I'm holding it, it works.
Yeah.
I'm probably better than you. I don't actually.
You can hold it. I mean,
I'm good.
My hands are wrecked.
No.
You know what really was really tough?
What?
Tommy Robinson.
Oh, that day you were falling apart.
I was falling apart. I got soaked. I got drenched in the London
Benji
rain.
did a good job on the edit though.
He
That
did.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Tommy messaged me. He was like,
Oh, what did Tommy say?
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah.
Well done, Benji. If you're watching this, you did well. All right, what have we got?
Shit went dark.
Yeah, we're back in a tunnel. Hopefully they don't lose reception. It seems like there is pretty good reception through these tunnels. Let me know, guys, if there's a drama. I'll just wait till we get out of the tunnel in case it's cut. How do you know if it's cutting?
I watch here.
Oh, that tells you?
If it's 25 frames and up, it's good.
Where are you seeing it?
24, see how it's that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything above 20 is okay.
Anything above 20?
25 is ideal.
Okay, gotcha. So it's dropping a little bit. Yeah, we really just need that third. I reckon that third connection minimum. Alright guys, I hope it's alright. Let's keep reading these ones. Pab says, Avi, do you watch Billy Moore or Charlie Veach on YouTube? Charlie Veach I do watch. And he's phenomenal. I love him. I actually think he's really funny. He's witty and quick and brave and all of it mixed together. I feel like putting on my seatbelt here. The way we're flying down this road, I might get this seatbelt on, ladies and gentlemen, because if we, it'll be a shame that that's the way I go.
I have found the driving in Israel to be quite questionable.
Oh, very questionable.
Not today.
No, this guy's good.
This guy's good, but otherwise in Jerusalem.
אתה מדבר אנגלית או לא? He doesn't speak English, so we can bag him. He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, I mean, it's been quite...
הוא מספר שטויות עליך. I said to him, Rukshan's talking shit about him.
Yeah, I am, bro. How do I say yes?
Let's go. I think he's on the phone now. He's ignoring you. Ehrenstein says, I'm so jealous you're in Israel. Please be safe. Yes, Ehrenstein, you know what? Whenever I see people in Israel, I get jealous as well. I love coming to Israel. And I think Aussies, guys, you should visit it. See it for yourself. See all that thing for yourself. But you will realize how much Israel is a cool place to literally go on holiday and hang out. It's super safe. In fact, I feel way safer walking the streets of Jerusalem, of Tel Aviv, than I do in many parts of Melbourne. Not just being me, but I'm saying in general. You don't, like the kind of violence you see on a night out in Melbourne, you just don't see it here. You just don't see it here. You don't see the machete attacks. Like if there's that kind of stuff, it ends very quickly and very badly for the perpetrator. But I hope you get to enjoy at least some of the trip with us, whether it's through the lives or the reports that we're going to file. Mar Louise says, "Are you guys worried at all?" Not really. I'm not. Are you?
I don't know. I'm not worried.
Is that dumb?
Huh?
Is that dumb?
Is that dumb not to be worried? I don't know. Like yesterday was the first time that I heard a siren over Jerusalem.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A nationwide siren. So that was my first experience with like a missile warning siren. No, but you know, I figured it was coming from. I figured it was coming from Yemen.
Yeah, it's bloody my people again.
Your people with their homemade rockets, but I don't know. It's just something about. I think people here definitely, if you lived here for long enough, you kind of get used to that.
Yeah,
it becomes a part of the routine.
You just go to a bomb shelter. I've got to figure out where the bomb shelter is. The thing is, in Jerusalem, you are relatively safe from the rockets because they tend not to target Jerusalem for a couple of reasons. There's obviously all the holy sites for Muslims and Christians there. The Christians they less care about, but it's just a PR. It's not good for them. And there's also a lot of Muslims who live in Jerusalem. So the chances of hitting people that they don't want to hit, they're targeted Jews.
That's what I figured.
Okay. Tony Veneer says, Avi, I'm still waiting for my 5XL t-shirt. Enjoy time with Rukshan in the Holy Land. There is no 5XL t-shirts on the Rebel page, and I've had complaints before, and I think pretty much they told me they're telling people diet, get on Ozempic. That's what they're telling people. Nah, so it's I don't know why. If somebody at Rebel is watching this from who can talk to the online store, it's a bit hard. I'll send another message through today. I've had a bunch of people talk about the sizes to me. Yeah, what's his name at the protest as well?
But do you actually have a 5XL?
No, there's no 5XL. There's no I think there's it just goes to XL.
Okay.
So nowhere near 5XL, but just bigger size. I don't know why there's no option on it. Anyways, I'll try see, but appreciate the lovely words. Vera gave us 20 shekels.
It's appropriate given the location.
And he says in Hebrew, I'm assuming it's a he, but it might be a she. Atem uzmanim lamarak temani, which means with a love kiss. Says you're welcome for Yemenite soup, which is so good. My wife makes it these days, but my grandmother used to make it.
What's in the Yemenite soup?
I have no idea because I'm just good at eating it. I love it. It's spicy and it's not like a bland soup. It's delicious. We'll go to one. Maybe we'll go to Vera. But we'll go to one. There's one in Tel Aviv I went to. That we'll go get one. We've got to get some of the Yemenite food in you. Maxi says Israel gets blamed for everything. I was really proud of how you represented Australia. Thanks. Appreciate it, Maxi, and I agree with you. Israel does get blamed for literally everything. When Charlie Kirk was shocked, I kind of, joked, I wonder who's blaming the Jews now. Not thinking, I thought the nutcases will.
Yeah.
But then, I did not think the Candace Owens would even go that far because of her relationship with him. And she is 100% doing that now.
But there is a lot of pushback against it.
Yes, because
it is not like how it normally happens. There is this time a lot of people that Charlie Kirk either close to him or supporters or fans or whatever it is, media personalities pushing back against that kind of narrative. Because the thing is, you presenting something like that without any evidence and just kind of holding this thing we have the evidence, we might show. It's just ridiculous.
Dan says, and I find this interesting, Dan gave 10 Australian dollars and said, here's 20 shekels, which it is about half. That's the way I'm working things out. It's so expensive to be here. Again, guys, the URL on the corner, israeluncut.com, everything's super expensive. Getting around here, we're taking taxis everywhere. Like, it's just insane how much this is actually costing to be here. So please, if you do support, if you see our videos, if you're waiting to see it and then you support like what the work we're doing, please consider chipping in at israeluncut.com. That helps us cover those bills. But Dan says he's giving 20 shekels, but it was actually in Australian dollars. He did the conversion for us. I just want to know if we were on the better side of his conversion or not. Is $10 more than 20 shekel, or is it less than 20 shekels? Please get Rukshan hooked on Bumba like the rest of us. You got to try Bumba.
What's Bumba? That
Bumba
sounds a bit.
It's like the
bit dicey.
No, it's like the snack that everyone eats from a young child here. It's the reason why Israel has the lowest peanut allergy thing in the Western world.
Oh, it's a peanut snack. I love peanuts.
So you'll like it. We'll get you a pack of Bumba. We're going to get him a pack of Bumba and we'll eat it.
I'm going to try the Bumba.
And we'll eat on. It's pretty nice. It's like, it looks like Cheezels,
yeah, but
peanut.
Yeah.
I think. Let me know in the comments if I'm describing that well. I don't eat Cheezels, but it looks like that shape, I think, if I'm getting Cheezels right. Anthony says, I remember when Dan Bezero was a party man because I used to watch him back in the days. Now he hates Israel all of a sudden from 2023. Yeah, a lot of people say that. To be fair, I didn't really know who he was until his whole...
Well, that's the thing. He was doing that party kind of like playboy, play guy, whatever image thing a lot earlier than anyone else. But I think he kind of lost his stick, and that's kind of a normalized thing now.
Yeah.
So now he's found something else where he's.
Well, I think online he's for sure blown up for the Israel.
Yeah.
Going anti-Israel. That's like people with nothing accounts on the internet, and we were talking about this with one of the interviews we did yesterday. When people say like that these people or influencers are driven, like they must be getting paid. It doesn't necessarily mean like maybe Tucker Carlson is a bit different because it seems like he's actually getting like some sort of financial agreement with people in Qatar or whatever. I saw some of the things that people have published, but they don't necessarily, like Qatar doesn't have to sign a check. It's, you know, if you've gone from an account, and I've seen this, you've seen people with 50,000 followers before October 7, they barely got any engagement or anything. Yep. And now every single post of theirs, without fail, there's one guy, there's this like white Christian guy, and he was real pro-Israel before, even the day after, I saw this guy, I can't remember his name, that's how irrelevant he really is, but he's popular in the neo-Nazi world now, but the day after October 7, or even on the October 7, he told Israel, he did worse than me. His tweet, I remember, was like, turn it into a car park. And that guy is now the biggest pusher of like Israel is a genocidal state. So like, and that's the thing, because he thought on that day that was where the wind was blowing. Everybody was when we saw the footage, and you know, when you saw them live streaming their horrific crimes, the world was mostly sympathetic to Israel. The vast majority of people, except the nutcases like those that are celebrating Charlie Kirk's murder. Same sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
And then he started, when he saw the wind changing, he shifted and now he's obsessed. He doesn't even talk almost about anything else.
Yeah.
And he's gone from 50,000 followers or whatever he had to 1 million.
Yeah.
That's what's driving it, whether it's the clout or the money that you can make off that. Some people are just driven off attention.
Yeah.
Which I can't understand. Like, I'm saying, like, it's I would hate to be someone that lived my life like that I did that. I stooped that low just for a bit of attention. But like, I'm an attention seeker, so I understand like where you're driven by attention and where you're driven, you know, especially if you can monetize that attention. I get that. But it shows the character of a person. I would never, like, I love attention. I would never sell my soul to the most evil people in society for a little bit of attention and potentially a little bit of pay.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's not even that. I think it's just whatever your convictions are and whatever you believe in. If you're changing them to try to go with the winds, and that's why you're doing it, I think that's the real litmus test.
Yep.
You know, you see, for me, I feel like every time I post about even just being here doing this type of reporting, people are fully triggered by it.
I know.
In my social media pages, I lose hundreds, if not thousands, of followers each time I talk about these issues and post these things. I don't care.
You don't care at all.
No, I don't care
It's
because
fine.
I don't care because I know the opposite, which is this engagement thing, engagement bait almost, where it's like, hey, I'm anti this, I'm anti that, F these people, and let's spread these conspiracies. I've never done that. It was unpopular during the time when I was covering COVID, and people might be like, oh well, there was a lot of people that supported you, but the vast majority of the population at a certain point did not support anything to do with that, and that's the cost of doing some type of coverage sometimes. Yeah. And the cost of doing news coverage sometimes is that you're going to be in situations and places where, it is unpopular. Israel is unpopular. The leadership at the Knesset is unpopular. Yes, interviewing them will trigger people, but at the end of the day, as a journalist, that is not how you should do your work. If I was offered an opportunity to interview the leaders of, like a Hamas, for instance, I would do that in a journalistic setting, but that's not possible. But where it is possible, you do that. That's a part of it.
Yep.
So for people to criticize me or Avi for covering these issues because, like, oh well, they have their pre-defined views about this whole conflict. Well, I mean, that's not how it works. You need to be able to be on the ground, hear from these different views and perspectives, and people are entitled to make up their own minds. I don't want to change people's minds about what's happening in the sense of, this is what I believe what I believe. I would rather the opportunity to talk to people and be like, this is what they're saying. Here, listen to it.
Totally.
And I think that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. That's what journalism has always been about. Yes, COVID was a strange situation because, we were personally involved in that in the sense that with COVID, you could take a stance because it also impacted your personal life to an extent of your very, daily lives, your daily routines, your work, your job, the moral choice of getting a vaccine or not. So you could give a personal opinion on that. And then people kind of believe that you're invested in one side when really you're just saying that this is what I believe because it's also impacting me. To be honest, as much as I'm here and covering this issue, when I'm in Australia, this issue does not really impact me beyond my life as a reporter and a journalist and someone that commentates on it, because it doesn't affect me. If you go around the world, it doesn't affect me. And it's the same thing. If people that care so much about what's happening in Israel, Palestine right now, would not care one bit about a civil war in Sri Lanka, for instance, as a thing, or some conflict in India, they wouldn't have any clue. They wouldn't pick a side because they don't know, they don't care. They're going on with their lives. But for whatever reason, this issue gets everyone worked up. Everyone has an opinion, everyone has a view, and they think that, you have to force that on everyone else. It's not like that. And what I found interesting was, speaking to the politicians here in the Knesset, when we were asking them about, well, what do you want, how do you want people overseas to deal with this or react to this? And they're saying, we don't care, to the extent of, it doesn't matter. This is for us to deal with in this country. This is our issue. Yes, they can have opinions and things like this, but at the end of the day, we have to make decisions for our people in our country. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
National interest is the main thing, whether it's the national interest of Australia or the national interest of Israel or, the national interest of Gaza, for the people that represent those people. You will never be the same link to that if you're not from there. And I'll never have the same kind of link to that as even you, Avi, because obviously you are Israeli, you're Jewish, and you have a different connection.
So, and that's the thing. Look, that's why I absolutely respect the way you kind of approach every issue. You approach this issue the same you approach every other political issue, which is what I've come to appreciate more than anything since October 7, when just broadly commentators and journalists and influencers that are consistent and that are never audience captured, because I see you do comp a lot of hate in the beginning just for still being my friend, and then when you unpack the issues and you didn't land in the place that some of your audience didn't wanted you to land in. And for me personally, I'm kind of invested. I am invested in it as well, a bit like COVID, where it does affect me personally. It's my family as well. My whole family, a big chunk of my family lives here, like my own mother, siblings, nieces, nephews, cousins. I've served here, and I think the thing that's been the hardest in this period is seeing the lies seeing the demonization based on absolute falsehoods. Does that mean Israel does nothing wrong? No bloody way. Remember me in COVID, and I pointed that out to that minister yesterday. Is that I was critical. Like, where is the line of when somebody's crossing over between? And anyways, you'll see that whole conversation. Because I don't think criticizing Israel is anti-Semitic. That's why Charlie Kirk was that the fact that he criticized Israel was at different points was always fine. I've done that because he did it from a place where he actually he loves the country, he loves the people, he's been in many times, and he was doing it from a position of, I just think this is wrong, this thing, and that's always fine. But you can see clearly on the internet when people are now just obsessed with blaming them for every one of your problems. It means that you're not actually critically analyzing anything.
There's no critical thinking involved.
Analyzing anything, because when something happens, you're like, how can I tie it to the Jews? If that's your first step, then it's ridiculous. Then you're not you're not a serious person at that point. Okay. We have Daniel James says, stay safe, boys. Thank you, Daniel.
Cheers, mate.
We got Maxi says, here's another tenner just for the great way you spoke on stage. Appreciate it, Maxi. It was pretty. I tell you, man, getting on that stage was pretty hectic. Because I had a whole bunch of thoughts in my head of what I was going to say, and then I got on stage and I saw, honestly, it's hundreds of thousands, if not a million, if not more, people in front of me, and it's just like booyah, overwhelming, and my mind went blank, and I just started shouting, and then the only thing I remembered I wanted to do was the Aussie, 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 but then my phone camera had that stupid crack in it, so you have this line right there. It's so annoying.
What a waste.
Anyways,
guys, he hasn't stopped watching that speech. He watches that at least in the morning, in the evening, before he goes to bed. He watches himself on that stage at the Tommy Robinson event over and over. That's all he does. He watches that speech. He keeps talking about it. You're giving him an inflated head.
Do you know that Rukshan keeps taking photos of me just sitting on my phone in different places, and he sends it in out. We have a WhatsApp group with both our wives, and he sends it in the group. It's actually called The Last Supper. I don't even know how that came to be.
I don't know. That was before we went to Davos.
Oh, it was The Last Supper before we were leaving. It's been a group for years now, and he keeps posting photos of me just on my phone. And he's like, he's watching the speech again. He's watching himself again. And no, I'm pretty vain, but that's not true. All right, bloody. It's okay to watch it a couple times.
Yeah.
The million views it got, at least half of them are not me.
Any more super chats?
Yeah. Baz says, ETA, when is the stream? I'm tired. Isn't it just 9:30? And this is our normal slot for the opposition podcast. I realise.
Guys, this is the stream. We streamed in the market. We're streaming our journey. We're chatting to you guys. There will be a certain point, for security reasons, I guess, we have to turn everything off.
Yeah. We're going to have to turn it off probably soonish.
But we're going to be with you guys as long as we can be, and talk to you guys about what we're doing, what we've been doing. And so it's kind of like a debrief, really, of the last couple of days in Israel, and discussing some of the things that we've seen, as well as some of the plans we're doing going forward. We might do another live stream afterwards tonight.
I think I want to do that one that we planned.
It might be a late one. If you guys are up.
Which would be it might be early for them.
Yeah.
It might end up early morning. But you could catch up. So just check as well, the lives on our thing, because we might just pop on and do it. Okay, what do we got here? We got. Equity says, "Stop worrying about the haters, Rukshan." I don't think he's really worried.
I'm not worried about it. I just want other people to
understand.
No. I think people should express themselves. I know a lot of people message me privately. They're even afraid to show support publicly on these things because they don't want to face the barrage of comments, whether it's from bots or real people. There is this, kind of like a fear that people will judge you or say things. But at the end of the day,
people are nasty.
Do I
have water in it?
There's no water.
Oh, what happened to my bottle? Did I drink it?
Yeah, you want my Coke?
No.
I definitely don't care about the haters. I know what I want. For people think I'm stupid and they're like, oh well, Rukshan, you're going to lose people. You put up that photo. I'm like, what are you telling me? Why are you saying don't put up that photo? You're going to lose followers. I'm going to unfollow. It's just like unfollow. Do whatever you want. I'm putting stuff up. These are my views. These are my opinions. If you want to shape people's views based on your own views, then this is not how this works. I follow a lot of people I don't agree with just because I find it interesting, and yeah, that's just life.
Eric says, thanks for that, Equity. Eric says, thanks for the super chat. Thanks, Rukshan Avi, for the facial streams. What, am I reading that right? That sounds
wrong.
And we are not doing any facial streams.
Not yet, at least.
Maxi, I'm not. Important that Rukshan, I should make him read the film.
10 takes.
10 takes of that fake crying and fake yelling. Here you're just seeing it raw. And
no rehearsals, guys. Raw views, raw opinions, right or wrong.
It's not wrong, it's ours.
This
Can't
is
be
who we
wrong.
are.
Eric says, thanks Rukshan Avi for your face stream. Oh no, wait, is that again? That's again. I think you just want me to read that stuff, Eric. Appreciate that. Let me jump over to your one a second, and then I'll just jump back because it looks like it's it looks like I got to the bottom of it and it looks like another one loaded, but I think I have you logged into my phone. Do I not? I thought I did. No, I don't. Should I try log into your account?
No,
or are you logged in? Do you want to?
Let me see if I'm into that now.
I thought I was logged into yours.
I don't think you need to be. You can just go find it.
No, I'll check, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you search by Super Chat unless you're logged in. But let me try. I got pretty decent internet. So does it let me? No, it says. Oh wait, let's see if it says top. Oh no. Oh yeah, I can. I can just load. There's only a couple anyway, so I'll just. I think there's only a couple. I'm sorry if I miss any out, and I don't know how I'm doing this. Kyle says NATO should be stopping the conflict day 2 week. Why would NATO be involved in this one?
NATO probably doesn't make sense for them to have any involvement in this, to be honest. Maybe Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah, maybe you're talking about Russia, Ukraine. Thanks for the super chat though. Kyle says, oh, this is the same person? Yes. NATO should be stopping this. Perhaps they are too weak. Makes you wonder what the purpose of all this is. The world is rising. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I'm a Kirk. I'll take that as a comment.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for the super chat.
Alright, so I'll just see if there's any more at that one. Well, there are only other, because this is the opposition podcast time anyways, was there anything else we wanted to touch on before we end the stream for today? Well, not today, we might be back, but...
Might be back later. Let's have a look.
Should look at what's trending at the moment. Let's see what's actually making news. I think Trump's in England. Ah, damn, we missed that.
Yeah, we left, I think, 2 days before Trump went to England. So has he just got there, has he? That should be interesting. Oh, yeah. How funny was Trump on the ABC reporter from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation telling the ABC fake news reporter from Australia to be quiet.
Oh, that was good.
That was quite hilarious. And he was saying that he's going to tell Albanese, who he's seeing soon apparently, your leader. I don't even know if he knows Albanese's name, but he was saying we're going to see him soon. I'm going to tell him all about how bad the ABC is and how the ABC is ruining the relationship between Australia and America. Of all the things the ABC is doing, our publicly funded broadcaster, they're also actually ruining our relationship with the Americans. That was a funny piece of news.
Let's see if there's anything what's trending at the moment. So I'll log in to see what's happening.
I just saw another super chat come through. So someone said...
Yeah, I'll pull it up in a second. Let's just see if there's... let us know, guys, if there's anything... Let me just see what's trending at the moment. I don't even know what country I'm logged into. I think it might be Australia. The ABC is trending. It must be Australia. Four Corners is trending. I think that's because of what Trump did. Fatima Payment is trending.
Well, they're asking for, all the lefties are asking for Albanese to demand an apology
From Trump.
from Trump for
Good
the
luck.
ABC reporter. When they see the ABC, when Albanese meets Trump, the lefties want Albanese to scold Trump for having a go at an Australian reporter and demand an apology.
I kind of want to see it just
Look,
to see,
just from
Trump
seeing
not-
that interaction with the ABC reporter, I reckon Trump is going to have a go at Albanese. We've been talking about this for months now,
Yeah.
but it's going to happen. When that meeting does eventually happen, whenever that may be, Trump is going to have a real go at Albanese.
That's our prediction.
That's
isn't
our
it?
prediction, yeah.
Let's see this super chat. Jesse says, Rook and Avi, what do you think of Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate, I think, is a skilled communicator, like many of these like influencers or whatever that have blown up, but he's dishonest completely. He doesn't believe half the things he says. You know, anybody that converts to Islam for clout, essentially, like remember he did it just at a time when he was at rock bottom, had no, he wanted to tap into the 2 billion new audience because they were kind of cancelling him at the time. He does say some true stuff. He obviously says some true stuff, and that's how he kind of sucks people in, you know, especially when it came to the original content that he became famous on, which was a lot of the issues around men's rights. He identified the problem really well. The solutions were complete nonsense most of the time, but the problems were true. Trust me, I've lived
That's
that
what I want
life.
to say. I want to say he's good at identifying the issues,
Yeah.
but then his solutions or his ideas around what he goes on about the Matrix, for instance. And I understand it as a broad concept, what he's kind of trying to say, but you know, he goes into such a rabbit hole.
And he doesn't believe it. Like, and like a lot of these guys, even when it comes to the Israel thing or whatever, because they can just refer to a mythical, like this is just, it's the Matrix.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm being arrested because of the Matrix. It's like, no, dude, like you've literally published things online that indicate you have a certain behavior. So it's not just people are picking on you and claiming that you're, you know, an abuser. And I'm sensitive to that because like I get called that, right? But I've never in my life done that. And you'll never find a video of me condoning that. You'll never find a video of me doing that. But with Andrew Tate, there are videos of him literally beating women and gloating about it. So I just don't think I think he's a dishonest person. I think he's a great communicator. I think that in the beginning when he was identifying some of those issues, I felt like it was probably more of a force for good, but he's lost the plot like many people.
Yeah. I mean, he's managed to move certain conversations forward. I think his status has dropped a little bit within the online circle. Not from what I've seen. Like there was a moment there where he was prominently featured
everywhere, and you'd see him everywhere. You couldn't escape him. Now you have.
He was
he's
everywhere.
not. He's
now there's a whole bunch of other people just like him.
He was one of the first that was doing that shtick.
And they're all involved in all types of like crypto scams. It's just like all dubious.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, not going to bash the guy for being successful at what he does. It's just you got to take it with a grain of salt, I think.
Yeah, but the question was like, what do you think of him?
Yeah.
I don't think he should be your moral guidance. Let's say, I don't think he's a good person.
Yeah, I think there's a lot better role models for young men, for sure.
Yeah. What else?
What else? This is pretty good. This system is working.
I don't
really
mind
well.
it. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to stress it, guys. So we're testing that, and we've gone out a bit. We're about now an hour out of Jerusalem, like out of main Jerusalem. I'm not even sure where we are, but it doesn't really matter. I don't want to just give up where we're going. We're obviously going south because we're going to Gaza. So, sorry, Dean says, Avi, you missed my previous super chat. Catch it up. And there's a $50 coming up. Laugh out loud. Dean Adams. What?
I almost stacked it.
Jeez,
We need a
that
bigger
wasn't
tripod.
a system. That was you. So Dean says I missed a super chat from him. So let me just go back and see what he's referring to. I thought I had it at.
Some sort of mount would be great. We can just go.
Yeah, I
hands
was
off.
saying we should get one that was just, and then have it. Let's
Tripod
see.
or something to hold this thing. It's quite heavy, guys. It's probably
It is heavy. I
One,
held it for 2 minutes.
1.52 kilos that I'm holding in my hand. Let's keep going.
Dean. I'm looking for Dean's
Well,
super chat. Oh, Dean Adams. Sorry, Dean. I do see your super chat. I thought I read it. Maybe I skipped over. Dean Adams said, "Hello, Avi and Rukshan. Safe travels, boys." I think there's a typo there. Hi, everyone else. Peace and love. And that's. Do you know what? I think the peace and love is like people don't mention it enough, and I think we need more of it. And I think there definitely is a lot of hate, especially coming from the left, from the extremes of all groups. There's a lot of hate coming, and I think
there's people just like hanging out at home. This Charlie Kirk thing is a great example.
Yeah.
Just wishing like death and harm to people they don't agree with, and they feel like that's justified. That is where we're at as a people in the world. Yes, it's the same thing for this conflict. There's people all around the world who are wishing for certain outcomes. And then one of the outcomes that they're not wishing for is peace. They want to see the outcome of their side winning, per se, not necessarily peace. And when it comes to political debates as well, it's like, well, if Charlie Kirk had to be shot, he deserved it because, he was on the other side of my political ideology, and therefore,
fair game.
Who was that guy? That Bob Dylan, the singer, you know, like celebrating. We talked about Fatia Payman
and so many of those people that were celebrating, because that Bob Dylan was the one that started that to the IDF chant.
Yeah.
That's become like now the anthem of the pro-Palestinian movement, and so many of those people that loved him and supported him for that when it was so obvious that he's a radical leftist that hates everything Britain, everything Australia, everything the West. He's like a communist, and but because he was saying what they wanted to hear, they ignored all that. And then now, like I'm talking about people that jumped on it, supported him through that, and then now Charlie Kirk, they're surprised that he's mocking Charlie Kirk being killed. It's like, dude, the saying is true. First they come for the Saturday people, then they come for the Sunday people. Do not be shocked. These people are telling you who they are. And you've fallen for their agenda on one issue, and you're ignoring the red flags that are ringing in your face. The alarm bells are going off. I missed Ape Ross as well. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. I must have skipped a couple because they were in a row. Ape says, "Hey, Avi, what do you expect to see in Gaza?" To be honest, I have no idea.
We don't know, yeah.
No idea.
We don't know. Like, obviously, we brought this up as well. You'll see in our interviews, we're asking about more access for journalists and things like this.
I don't know how much access we're going to get.
Yeah.
And I know we can't live stream it, so that's going to be a packaged report. We will tell you what we see for real, and we will film what we're allowed to. Like, I don't know what we're going to be allowed to film. I don't know. But we're going this with an open heart and an open mind. At least I am.
Yeah.
Sorry, Abe. I see you gave another one to remind me. Sorry about that. I'm not too good at this.
Where do you see this? How do you go to? Do you just go to your video? Or
Go there, and then go, instead of to the filter, you have to go to chat filter fan funding. I scrolled through yours. I saw a couple. I read them out. I don't know if there's more.
Good, I go here. So here.
There.
Ah, cool.
Oh, there you go. Read that.
Easy. So I've got a super chat here from Juliana Campbell. Loving this trip. Keep up the great content. Thanks for joining in, Juliana. I appreciate the super chat. And Kyle, we read Kyle's ones about NATO. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the super chats. Okay, so that's how you do it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes it easy because just scrolling, but I end up missing some. Dean Adams says, "Cheers, fellas. Stay safe." And he actually gave the $50. I didn't know what it was, but he just threw that in. I really appreciate your generosity, mate. Thank you so much. Daniel says, Daniel Lukovic, which you should follow him on Twitter. He's actually good fun. He says you get better mobile reception on a camel in the middle of the Negev desert than you would on the highway 10 minutes out of Melbourne or Sydney. It's true. We are in the middle of the desert now.
Yeah, like there's not much around us. The reception's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. And I got on my phone. Like it's
like I'm maintaining a 4G signal here.
Yeah. So look, we might only need 3, but we need that cable.
Oh, 5G here, man. 5G. Far out.
Oh, there's some speeding happening. Cops. Is that cops chasing that car, or is it? Oh, that's actually no. That's border police. But I don't want to spin cameras around. All right. What else? We've actually done all right. We've maintained. How long has the stream been going? 2 hours.
2 hours. Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good on a portable setup.
And with like half our stuff missing. You guys got to understand. Like, let's actually like go into this, because I don't think people realize like it's just like such little mundane things. So for example, just mounting these cameras, these DJI cameras, which are like other live streaming cameras, although sometimes like at the protest we'll take a better camera. So like at the Tommy one because we recorded and streamed, so you have a really high quality footage. But these are like the streaming cameras. To mount it, we have these little arms that has to mount to kind of the streaming device.
The cage.
The cage around the device. And those arms are in the bags.
In Brussels.
And they're in Brussels. And so you have to find this really weird little camera tool that was impossible to find. Otherwise we just couldn't mount these. And we had to hunt them down. Like we were looking everywhere, we were going crazy. And then we accidentally kind of fell into a random camera shop.
Serendipitous.
And we were there for like half an hour looking at anything. Like we were going to buy lights that the mount could use. And then the guy pulled out like these 2 little things. And it was just like, oh my God, that's it. That'll work.
Yeah.
And that's what we're using right now. SIM cards, but even like now, it's like the Ethernet cable that I have 4 in my bag. But I didn't in a million years think, like, if I thought, and usually I'm really careful with
I
that.
thought these European airlines had standards, but, you know, like, honestly, maybe it's a common thing, because when I went to Reddit afterwards and read all the reviews,
yeah, I know.
It's like a common
we
thing.
should, and you know what, guys? We were trying to save money by taking, the flight was, it was cheaper to go like London, Brussels, and Brussels, Israel. And it's because we crowdfunded also. We want to keep the cost down. And again, IsraelUncut.com. If you support our mission, you like what we're doing, help us cover those costs. We try to keep the cost down, and I realized next time I'm not going to do that. Like it was literally saved us a few $100s on each flight to do that. But now it's cost us, like, I don't even want to look at what we've had to spend. And yeah, we will put in insurance claim for clothes and toothbrush. Like you can do that. But I looked at the limits on that. It does not compare to the expenses of the equipment, because I could have upped that insurance. I did not think, and it was so shocking when we got there.
It was such a short flight.
It was such a short flight, but then also when I got there, we stood in line when I was crashing out at the airport. We stood in line for an hour and a half, and then we get to the front of the line and they tell us, oh yeah, it'll come on Thursday, probably. Mind you, let me look at the...
see where the AirTag
let's see if the AirTag pinged, because it should
Pro
be...
tip, I didn't do this because I forgot to turn my AirTags on. But pro tip, try to get an AirTag in your luggage. It'll just give you that little bit of peace of mind. If you've got an Apple phone.
I think this is probably good news, because it still hasn't pinged for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it was 4 hours ago in the Brussels airport, and the flight's meant to arrive in Tel Aviv, I think, in about half an hour. So in about half an hour, hopefully we see these AirTags in Israel, and then we know we're going to get it probably tomorrow.
Oh man.
Oh, it's going to be so comfortable. I'm going to kiss my dirty clothes that's in there that I was waiting to wash. But yeah, guys, I really do appreciate anyone that has contributed at IsraelUncut.com. And it's not like that was the extra expenses, but it is really super expensive, just like Airbnbs, this, like we're taking cars. I didn't rent a car this time because it's just it's too hard to do stuff. So we're actually taking a lot of taxis around, and because we're kind of staying close and only doing a few kind of long trips, we'll probably take a car. I probably will take a car because we over the weekend we're going up to the north. Going to show you some stuff up there. That kind of well, showing who's never been here, but I think counters some of those narratives from those people that just spew absolute nonsense that either, like I said, haven't been here or have been here and are lying to you. And I think it's important. So we've got a lot packed into the next few days. I think that some of the content is probably going to come even as we get back because there's going to be so much. But we're going to live stream as much as we can. I am excited to do. I've never done an Israeli protest, and these are left-wing Israeli protests. I don't think it's like a problem like in Australia.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink.
Yeah. Did I not bring my water in?
You might have dropped it somewhere. No.
All right. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the protest. I'm not very worried that it's going to be anything to worry about. Yep, I'm just getting notifications about something we're doing on the weekend. Let me just...
Alright guys, while Avi's doing that, I'm happy to answer questions. Put some questions in now with the question mark. Just put question in there as well. You can do super chats, we'll read that after as well. But if you want to get any questions in while Avi's doing whatever he's doing, I'll try to answer.
I'm organising as we're going.
Arthur Morgan says, real war is nationalism versus globalism. I don't like Israel, but it has a right to exist.
Why don't you like Israel? That's what I want to know.
Oh, well, I mean, there is a bit of truth to it, though, in terms of, you don't have to like countries.
Yeah, no, I get not feeling anything to it, but are you saying you don't like them as in you don't know, but saying you do not like them, what? That's an actual...
I mean, Arthur might have his reasons.
Yeah, I want to know.
There's certain places in the world that I don't particularly like, but I don't dislike the people. I usually don't like the governments. Like, I don't like China, for instance, but that's the CCP, and so on. There's lots of different examples of that. But yeah, I do believe like nationalism is important because we are entering this era of globalization where they're trying to globalize everyone into one, and I don't think that's a great idea. If countries can, maintain distinct identities and cultures, I think that's important. But having said that, throughout thousands of years, the world has changed. The borders that we had, during the Roman Empire, for instance, are different to the borders that we have today. So there's going to be a continuous changing of our world. But there are certain things that, obviously we want to maintain, and certain things which have worked for us as humans for a long time. For those of us that live in the West, that love the Western way of life and Western traditions and those kind of aspects to the world that we live in, sure, we want to maintain those. And there is a threat to that as well that's occurring from all types of animals at the moment. So I get what you're saying. any potholes over here. Look, the roads have been very good. At least this highway or freeway or whatever we're on is very good. But in general, I think the roads have been quite good. But obviously, like, I don't know, I've only really experienced Jerusalem, and you're talking about a lot of old roads, like narrow streets. I don't think it's ideal for people wanting to travel around in cars. I can imagine it's probably a nightmare, just because the infrastructure there has to take into account the existing footprint of what essentially are, towns and cities which are thousands of years old, if not hundreds, depending on the region. And the road structure is obviously a lot different. But even having said that, it seems to be like a functioning city when you compare it to some of the nonsense that we see in Melbourne. And that sounds crazy because, Australia is meant to be this first world country and all this kind of nonsense. But we're lacking on the basics now when it comes to things like that.
I'm just, there's a bunch of things to organise. It's crazy, like between thinking about what to do plus...
I mean, look, there is a lot, like people accuse again from the things that I've seen when I put things up. Like it's like sort of Israel state-funded propaganda trip or something like this, but it's not. Avi's literally...
Oh, my X feed dropped. Oh, is that... No.
Avi's been networking.
Why has the X feed dropped?
People that he's spoken to. And, we're trying to make contacts. And just through the...
Apparently X dropped.
X is finished? Oh, X dropped completely.
I don't know why.
I don't know why that is.
Did it drop?
I'll see if it dropped for me. So yeah, look, a lot of this is being done on the ground by Avi guys. I don't speak the language, and I don't really know anyone here, so I'm just going along for the ride. No, I'm still live.
Your one's live?
Is it? No, it's dropped.
Is it an X thing?
It's an X thing.
I'll turn it off on Restream there because...
it dropped about an hour ago.
Really?
Not an hour ago, like 30 minutes ago, sorry.
Why did my wife just
message me? You can go to Restream and try to...
I'll turn it off.
Turn it off, yeah? Just turn it off.
Yeah, because it's not like this.
There's no point.
Yeah.
The X live... Sorry, Elon, but the X live streaming infrastructure is not quite up to the task.
I think we got a few errors in...
YouTube seems to be working the best. But they have a decades-old infrastructure. Oh, it went live just now on X.
What? Did it? I just turned it off.
I don't know. Maybe you turned it on.
Restream's annoying as well, I gotta admit. Like, they should have an app. It's so hard to click through everything.
Yeah. I don't even know if our Facebooks were working, to be honest.
Yeah, there looks like there was some drama. YouTube.
We might have just been on YouTube.
Guys, YouTube is where it is at.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook is off. Oh, it does say X is... The Restream is mucking around, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's actually Restream that's got a problem. No, I've deleted... Oh my god. It's like it's back. I just turned off X.
Yeah.
We'll just stay on YouTube.
We'll just finish up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Alright, any more super chats, man? Maybe we can actually finish up the stream as well.
Yeah. 1 second, let me check. I'm just gonna delete my last one that was just like a minute ago. There we go. Leave the... Yeah, because that was a cool stream. That was fun. Something we restream. But YouTube is the one that's always stable, so good on you guys for sticking around YouTube. I'll check if there's any more super chats and then we'll end this stream. Hopefully if it doesn't crash on us. Alright, chat filter. Alright, we have Eric. Appreciate the facts. Thanks, Avi and Rukshan. Thank you, Eric,
Thanks,
for
mate.
that generous super chat. Laura says, dare you, Avi, kiss your dirty clothes live stream. Oh, yes. Look, I'm the biggest germaphobe, but my own clothes is alright. כמה זמן זה מפה? אולי נעצור לאכול משהו?
Should we stop the stream now?
How far? Oh, 3:42, we're easy. 1 second, just a number. יש משהו לאכול פה? Do you want to eat something?
Yeah, we should.
לירון, איפה?
Oh yeah, McDonald's.
לא משנה, כן, פה זה טוב.
Yeah, Macca's.
Alright guys,
I love seeing the golden arches wherever I go in the world.
Should we go in? We'll turn it off before we go eat.
Mate, let's check out show the Macca's symbol first.
Show them the Macca's first.
That is a symbol of democracy and freedom.
Oh no, Macca's in Israel. Oh no, if it's not kosher, it's fine. As long as it's not kosher.
No, it says kosher. What's wrong with
Kosher
kosher?
McDonald's is the worst.
What's wrong with
Do you
kosher
want to try it?
Should I not try?
You should not try it.
I'm worried about trying it now.
It's
what,
bad.
What do they do to McDonald's?
It's disgusting.
Really?
But there's food.
Okay, we'll have something. We don't have to have Macca's.
תיכנס איפשהו פה. There's
יש פה מקסיקני, יש פה...
Oh, Mexican. The Mexicans are everywhere.
יש פה שווארמה.
shawarma. בוא נלך לשshawarma.
Yeah, let's do the shawarma.
Shawarma's
That was
safe.
good yesterday.
Yeah, shawarma's safe. Just got to eat something small so I don't. I'm really precious on my stomach, so because I know too much information. I'm not going to tell you. My wife is probably messaging me right now. Shut up. Break the news. Yeah, break the news to him. I think it's a minute behind. She's like, she just messaged me. Break the news to him that it's probably kosher. You don't want to eat kosher Macca's, guys. If you have any taste buds,
I don't know.
kosher Macca's.
I was just excited because I saw the symbol of democracy.
Daniel, let's go quickly
McDonald's.
because.
All right, guys.
No. Do you want to show them? Or?
Nah,
None?
we'll end it.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Remember, IsraelUncut.com. You can find all the reports there, and you can support our trip if you believe in what we're doing. Make sure to turn the notifications on and check in the morning. Even check our lives. Go to our page and just check them because I think we're probably going to do one at a random time in the middle of your night.
Yeah.
I can't even talk.
Take care, guys.
Love you all. Thank